Time to Talk podcast live with an update on Drake. Now, I just finished probably an hour ago putting up a video regarding yesterday's news in the Drake lawsuit against UMG, Universal Music Group, and Spotify, where he alleges that there was payola and that they were promoting the Not Like Us track for his rival Kendrick Lamar, and that he was being squashed on the deal, and there was all sorts of illegal shenanigans happening, and that's why he lost a rap battle. Very crybaby stuff by Drake. And apparently the pre-action lawsuit was dropped yesterday. However, minutes after I posted up the video, after I created my thumbnail and did all the stuff I was supposed to do to put up a video, that video is still up on my channel, by the way, I find the news that today, Wednesday, January 15th, probably shortly after I put or maybe while I was putting up that video, Drake has put out another lawsuit, filed a lawsuit in the Southern District of New York. Let's get into this right now. I'm shocked that I just did this story. And this, again, moves into territory of I'm going further and further down the avenue of no respect for Drake whatsoever at this point. Okay, let's get into the actual thing. This is live Time Talk podcast. If you're with us, I appreciate you being here. If you're seeing this somehow and my algorithm data and such has allowed you to see this particular live stream. I'm sure a lot of people are talking about it right now, but thank you for being here. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Although Drake withdrew his legal petition against his label Universal Music Group on Tuesday, he doubled down on Wednesday, today, suing the company for defamation and harassment, spreading the quote-unquote false and malicious narrative that he is a pedophile via Kendrick Lamar's brutal diss track, Not Like Us, according to the New York Times and multiple news outlets. The song was one of the biggest hits of 2024, topping the U.S. chart for on-demand audio and video streams for the year. Yes, it was. Kind of getting sick of that song now, but in the documents, Drake claims that UMG knew that Lamar's lyrics and images in the song's music videos were false and dangerous, and that the song's release and promotion are an example of valuing, quote-unquote, corporate greed over the safety and well-being of its artist. Come on, man. Come on. The suit filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York claims that Universal, quote, approved, published, and launched a campaign to create a viral hit out of a rap track, quote, unquote, that was, quote, intended to convey the specific, unmistakable, and false factual allegation that Drake is a criminal pedophile and to suggest that the public should resort to vigilante justice in response, end quote. A rep for Universal did not immediately respond to Variety's request for comment, although shared a statement with Variety regarding the earlier legal action denouncing Drake's accusations. Quote, the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue, end quote, read the statement. Quote, we imply the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that the fans chose the music they want to hear. And that, my friends, is what it's all about. The fans chose. The fans decided. Your fan base, you're not like us. Period. Point blank. Look, I want to make it clear that the idea that there was that drive-by shooting, whatever, his security guard at some point last spring or something, and some things regarding his kid in elementary school. I want to state unequivocally that is obviously bad, right? That's not good. I don't think attacking people, I don't think taking things from the music world and making them a reality, and actually harassing people or inciting any kind of violence or doing any violence on anybody is anything to be applauded, and it should be definitely disregarded and should be shunned, right? This is the rap game, my friend. I don't know how Toronto does it. Again, you're not, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. Okay, this is not a man with a background, and quite honestly, I don't think he's ever tried to play the role that he was a gangster. He's not Jay-Z, or he's not Biggie. He's not from the hood. He's not from Marcy Projects. So he's not really ever tried to play that. But at the same point, he's in a rap game where he's got to play tough guy, and he's got to probably show that side. And he has done that. And you're in the rap world. You're in hip hop. You're a man in the rap world. You're supposed to be at the top of the game. I think he was named like top male artist of the 21st century, whatever it was. You don't act like this. I have consistently tried within the news updates that I've done on Drake and his particular lawsuit. I've discussed the idea that, I've got respect for him as an artist. He's got his mark in the hip hop game. You can't take that away from him. But at this point, I've lost all respect, just totally. his fans are going to stick with him probably. The 13, 14-year-old screaming young ladies and the people who like sing-songy hip-hop, whatever, if that's your thing, more power to you. They're probably going to stick with him. But I think this is a disgusting precedent, and I think it's a mark, a blight, a scar on the hip-hop industry and rap battles and the whole thing. I mean, it's very, very woke sort of, oh, you said some things about me that triggered XYZ and it's dangerous. This is really bad coming from a male rapper. I cannot emphasize it enough how bad this looks for both him and for hip hop. And I really hope that he comes out on the losing end on this in every way possible. I don't wish the man bad. I don't know what his career looks like after this. I'm just not sure how it goes, what direction he goes, how he makes up for this. I don't know about the fans sticking with him and whether or not the balance of power in terms of the people who actually hate him and see through him right now are going to overwhelm the few people that still like him. I don't know how it works out. I don't know. But this is really bad. It gets worse by the minute as far as I'm concerned. And his respect, in the trash. Total garbage. Go back to Toronto. Go back to acting. Do something. Don't even keep rapping, dude, because you're an embarrassment at this point. You're an embarrassment. That's how I see it. My opinion, Time to Talk podcast. I wanted to get back on here and talk about it since I just released a video talking about the updates in the actual case, and this happens. Welcome to the news cycle. You got to stay with it. Anyway, Time to Talk podcast. I truly appreciate it. If you've seen this live or if you're catching this in replay, and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on the way out. That truly, truly, truly helps all the algorithm and all the stuff behind the scenes. So I appreciate your support as we grow this channel. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you're a Drake fan, how does this affect you? Are you still going to be a Drake fan? Are you not a Drake fan to begin with? What do you think of this lawsuit? What do you think of the way, how it has an impact on hip hop? Because I want to hear from you. Time to Talk podcast. I will see you on the next one. Peace.